In this video I managed to create the most powerful zombie killing vehicles Minecraft has ever seen. But to be honest, most of Minecraft vehicles are just really boring. So that's why I use comment box to make them move and even kill. And by the way, all of these vehicles are on my patch in the description, so go and download. Unless you wanna beat my zombies. No! And as we go through the video, the builds will be getting bigger and stronger, ending with an absolute destroyer. So make sure you watch till the end. Okay, let's make the first build. So I think we should start with something small, something like a traveled Camaro. And it looks super deadly when it has a machine gun on it. So let's start building. Now we have done all the bottom part. But to be honest, this don't look like a car, so we need to upgrade it by adding some walls, windows, or even the engine. And of course, we should make roof too. Okay, so I think it looks pretty much done now, but maybe adding a few details would make it look even better. And here, I think this looks way better. So the raw build is done now. And what I said at the beginning is that I'm gonna make it working, but to be honest, this isn't much working. So yeah, I will start building the zombie killing gun on it. And just to make it kill, let's go inside and put here 2 command blocks. One make particle effect, and the second will actually, just how to say that, totally wreck the zombies. So finally I activate it, and hopefully it will work. So let's just summon a few volunteers, and yeah, it's killing them, that's so cool. I need to summon more zombies, and this is totally epic, wow. And since we are building a car, it should be really good when it moves, because like non-moving car is just weird, yeah. So let's move this car using only one command block, which I can put right here. Okay, let's write the command. So basically this command will like copy and paste this car somewhere else as I move. But I don't want to move this car like everywhere I go. So I made this command work only when I face a specific direction. And in my case, this command will work when I face that sign over there. Let's try testing it. So, when I rotate myself, yeah, it's from the car, but I mean, I don't know, it's flying above the road. So, let's try it once more, and just one block above the highway. Now just rotate at that sign, and yep, it's from the car. Let me just, yeah, it's right on the road. Yes, I made it. Now just try moving it. It should work. Yes, it works! Oh wow, I have my own drivable Camaro. That's so cool. Oh, sorry for the emotions, but it's just awesome. Just look at it and tell me this don't look good. It's like so realistic. And now let's try getting off. So if I stop looking forward, I could get out, because the command shouldn't be active now, because I'm looking in that direction. And yeah, it looks like it works, which is good. Definitely deserves a like. But what if I like kill zombies while driving? There's only one answer, and that's to try it. Just let me get in my car, and let's start killing them. So, one more needs to be said, just rest in peace zombies. So I made a sports car with automatic gun, but now, let's build something bigger, because I want to totally wreck zombies. So, second vehicle is gonna be a garbage truck. Don't ask me why. And for the build, we need this amount of blocks, so you can notice it's gonna be slightly bigger than a Camaro. I simply start with wheels, and we need 1, 2, 3, 6 of them. Okay, next I can build some kind of frame to like join it together. So now I have like 30% done, and it only took me about 5 minutes, so not a big deal. But the hardest work is still in front of us. Like this big container for the trash, where we can store like nuclear waste and this kind of stuff, yeah. And here in front is gonna be the driver's cabin. So start with the container. We need just this box for it, and of course some fresh uranium too. Here we can add some hydraulic arms, stand for workers, and I almost forgot for the nuclear waste, so just go inside and start placing some slide blocks as kind of nuclear fuel. And that's all for the container. We still need to manage that cabin over there. So I think this vehicle looks really good now, except that one part, the weapon. So I decided to build some chemical gun, because I mean, we must use this nuclear waste in some way, and I think the best way is to kill zombies with it. So this is the gun that spray toxic gas to zombie hordes and totally wreck them. But to make it kill, we use 3 command blocks. One will generate poisonous gas, second make poison around zombies, and finally the third one will actually kill them. Sounds like a total mess, but trust me, it will look epic. So let's test it. Just let me summon a few zombies. And these look just totally awesome. And now, the last thing to do is making this truck move. So I simply use just one command block. And basically, this was the same as the first car, just copies and paste this truck. So, let's try it out. Just go 4 blocks up. And then just rotate myself to the west. And whoa! Looks like he deactivated the command, yeah. It spawned wall truck, oh that's good. And now we can just kill a few zombies to see if it works. Yeah, I think it's working well. Okay, and now let's drive it. Just look in front. And yeah, it's going well. I feel like so powerful now. Just what more need I life than driving a truck and killing zombies? Yo guys, check it out! There's a ritual zombie over there trying to kill me and eat my parents' dessert. But not this time zombies, because what I'm gonna build now has absolute zero mercy. And what I'm gonna make is a truck. So I just grabbed this bunch of blocks and I think you can see it's gonna be big. But luckily we are in creative, so I hope it won't take so long. It has taken so long. We can make this cool tractor first, and yeah, these wheels are going to be super big. Yeah, just like that. Okay, guess it needs some frame now, from like slabs and other bunch of blocks. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. A couple of blocks that look really bad. I'm gonna make it look like a truck. So I have some bloody red plating, because just imagine white truck going through zombie hordes look like this. Yeah, and I can continue with building cabin in front. So this is our super cool tractor. Just look at the juicy wheels, so cool. And here, I can put some weapon. And since I wanna deep fry the zombies, I can add a flamethrower? Actually no, I mean like explosive flamethrower. So here I add iron bars and some cooling kit, because this is gonna be really hot. And now, we'll finish our truck. Just look at this piece of art, it's like so realistic. I think this truck is like missing something. Oh yeah, that's a trailer. So I simply start with wheels. Wait, 6 of them. Yeah, they are 6. Then just build a long frame. Now connect it with tractor, and here we go. And on that, it will be even longer container. This is gonna be a long work. Oh yes, we are finally done. Nice. And now it's time to put the last block, the command block. Yeah, so the command does just one thing. Shoots fireball at the annoying zombie horde. So let's fire now. And boom! Wow, that's so cool. Let's try it once more. Oh, that's so satisfying. Wow. Okay, I must try it once more. Oh yes, I just love this. That's what I'm talking about. This weapon is definitely the best one yet. And now you can guess what will be the last thing we are gonna do here. And yeah, it's making this truck moving. So it's just using one command block as every car before. So the only difference is this truck is slightly bigger. Now just turn it on. And we need to go 1, 2, 3 blocks up. Hopefully it will work. And boom! We are inside the truck. Now just try driving a little bit. Oh, I like this so much. I've been dreaming about drivable Minecraft cars, and now I have even drivable truck. And now let's try if the weapon still works. I hope yes. Yeah, I think it works well. So what do you think about this working vehicle? In my opinion, this is definitely a destroyer. But anyways, we have even stronger vehicles here. And now we leave the highway and visit the local farm. And the reason is I watched movie Zombieland, and there was this scene. Yeah, dude just literally used harvester to kill a zombie. So I decided to make the zombie killing harvester in Minecraft. I'm gonna start building simple wheels, but they are going to be super large. Just something like this. So imagine you are a zombie being crushed by this. Ouch. Okay, next thing I wanna make is a frame, including axles. Yeah, just like this. And this is, I think, very cool looking suspension. Now just finish it up. So frame is done, which is only like 20% of the build. So I guess it's time to get back to work. First, I wanna make the back, which I divide into 3 sections, just like this. So yeah, just to build it, that's gonna take a while. Crop storage done, only 2 rooms remaining. Grain walker finished too, and now just make the engine room. Yeah, also with engine. Who could have said that? Oh yes, all 2 rooms are finished, I'm so proud of this. Look pretty nice. But there are a few things we still need to manage. For example, make this long arm for crops. Yeah, simple like that. And I saw that some harvesters have this, like storage expander, so let's make this too. Now we have done the whole big part after like an hour of work, but we still aren't finished. You see how ugly this looks from front? We need to fix that by making a cabin. And that's it, especially in its stairs. And yeah, now it's done. And the only thing remaining on this majestic vehicle is the header that will also kill the zombies. And it's done. I mean like the whole harvester, and that looks sick. Just look at that massive vehicle. And now let me show you how I make this vehicle kill zombies. I promise it will be just like from the movie. So I place 1 command block and write this command here, so it will start generating an effect field around it. And the effect it gives is instant health. But for those who don't know, instant health actually harms zombies. So when they get too close, they die. Yeah. Which will leave an effect like they were cut by the harvester. And if you wanna make it like more autonomous, you can just spawn a villager here. Yeah, and when you summon zombies, you can see they will literally run to their death. I think that's pretty much cool. Stupid zombie. So, I'm in the zombie killing harvester, but you know, it still can move. So, put here 1 simple command block. Set it to repeat mode, and write the command. Finally activate this, and prepare for magic. But first I go 6 block up, and rotate to the east. Oh yeah. It spawned me a super big harvester. Just check it out. You see this impatient eyes? It wants to kill zombies. So, just spawn some. And it's time to kill them. Yeah, just like that. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, this is the most accurate harvester ever. And now we can move to the last vehicle. Or I would better say a tank. So for this we need a really big area, just like this. And just before start, let me show you my plan. I wanna make this tank really big, so I make almost 100 block long frame with 8 extremely large tracks. And once it's done, I will make the main body with a bunch of super deadly weapons, and the front wheel with this giant bumper. So just before making the tank itself, let me just make some path. I mean like when the tank is so heavy, it would be cool when it leaves a path of squares wood behind. Okay, path is done, so let's build a tank. That's gonna take quite long. So first I'm gonna make some frame. Yeah, this is like 1/2 of the frame. Yeah, and this will be like 2nd half. Yep, and that looks sick. And on this frame will be attached the tracks. So I can start simply. Yeah, definitely simple. So 2 tracks are done, only 6 remaining. Yes, I have done it. I mean like 5 hours of placing blocks. Yeah, and this is not even half of the tank. So next I build the chassis. And I think I can make it in some aerodynamic shape, something like this. Yeah, and I'm gonna split it into 4 parts, because here will be the engines. And I also need to fill this middle part with transmission. And wow, this is starting to look really epic. Oh yes, I think I'm in love with this. But anyways, we need to fill all these with rooms, and that's gonna take a while. Okay, these are rooms in the back. Now just make 2 hour-powered engines between the tracks, because like, giant tank needs giant engines, yeah? Whoa! Check this bad boy out. By the way, car enthusiasts, tell me in the comments how many pistons has this. Yeah, and now make all the rooms in the front. So these are all the rooms for our crew, and now just cover the tank with the roof. And yeah, this roof is going to be really big. Last few blocks. Oh yes, finally the tank is done. No, I'm joking. We still need a few things, for example the spiked bumper. Yeah, so first make some hydraulic arms, and then the bumper itself in some kind of curved shape. And I thought it would look nice when I put here this Zombieproof logo. Now I can say, who can I call? Zombieproof! And since this tank looks like that flat fish, we need to build a 2nd floor, which includes headquarters, ammo room, and some kind of other useless rooms. last few blocks, and we have it. Or 90% of the giant tank is finished now. But we still need to add some guns, unless we want a gunless tank, yeah? So let me build some. Like these mini cannons, we will need a lot of them. Some satellite as cosmetics and this kind of super cannon. So the tank is finally done now. Just don't ask me how long it took me. Yeah, it was about 12 hours of placing random blocks, but this is the result. I know what you wanna say. It just looks amazing. This is exactly what happens when the tank goes to gym. Now I'm thinking if this really needs weapons, because like, it could easily squeeze zombies with tracks and make zombie juice. But I'm still gonna make the weapons working, because it must be fun, yeah? First, I need to make the small cannons as machine guns, which means they will shoot a lot of small projectiles against zombies. Poor zombies. So let's start with this cannon, for example. So we place 2 command blocks like this, and the third one in the middle. Then we write the command. And basically these 2 silent command blocks will make particle effects, and only that in the middle will be killing the zombies. So now copy the command blocks to each cannon. And now it's time for the kill test. So summon few volunteers and turn on the weapons. Oh yes, that's a lot of damage, I guess. So I think this could be named a genocide. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and if you think this wasn't brutal enough, let me introduce you to Zombinator 3000. Just let me do the comments. And now the test. First let me summon zombies, then turn this on, and as you see, these are charging beams going to the zombies. But it simply does not any damage, until I activate the torch command. And boom! Oh, yeah, just a small boom. The last thing I want to do is make this super big vehicle drivable. So that's why I am on this improvised area. But there is a small problem. One command block just can't move this big vehicle. So instead I used 8 command blocks, that each of them will clone one specific part of this tank. Yeah, something like this. And just before start, do this at your own risk, because it might be quite laggy. So let's turn it on, then just build 21 blocks up to make sure it spawns right. And rotate to the east. Hold my beer. This will work. And yeah, after some nice lag, it spawned the tank. Let my camera move a little to see it well. And as I see it, it looks like a tank. And that's good. And now let's try kinda moving it to see if it works. And oh yes, it's working. It's quite laggy too, but yeah, it works. Oh yes, I made a original working tank. Oh, that's so cool. I have never made anything cooler. So we have made probably the biggest moving vehicle ever. And just in case you can download this from my Patreon, yeah, I think this is definitely worth downloading. And if not for killing zombies, then you can prank your friend with this. I mean, like, you can destroy their house or something.